episode today live. June 6th, 2025. June 6th, 2025 at the edge of information, at the edge of the streamlining solutions with a little jiggy. Okay, today the Premium Advantage, episode 126. Don't forget, tax season is over, but if you have questions regarding your taxes, go to the website at premiumadvantage.com, set up a complimentary questions, we'll answer your questions. Benefits of activating a membership with the Premium Advantage. We help start your business, we help support your business, help with streamlining solutions that involve all the cyclical issues that most businesses have. So keep it in mind, we have solutions that are at the edge. Our host today, myself, Roberto, Premium HTX in all social media. Our co-host, Mr. SPORTsCINTO.
Hello to everyone in podcast land.
Topics of the day. Today. So now keep in mind, we try to keep these topics topical to help with the solutions of saving time and money in insurance and taxes.
Essentially, we stick to the basics.
Stick to the basics so that we can have this information that we know how it affects us. We know how these little situations that happen that we don't have. Sometimes we have control, sometimes not. But however, the more information that we have, the more informed decisions we can make, which the goal is to try to save time and money in insurance and taxes. Okay, the concept of the Premium Advantage. All right, topics of the day. We got today some global and local updates.
Global and local.
That's right, baby. And then SPORTsCINTO.
I'm excited for this SPORTsCINTO today.
SPORTsCINTO today. Situations are happening all over the place, and try to go week to week. Don't forget, our goal is to do the daily episodes. We're ramping up the solutions. Here we go, one step at a time. Weekly recap today. So in the global update, don't forget, in global update, we've had a topic of conversation that we've been mentioning. World peace is on the way. I mean, the whole thing moving forward is world peace. We can't move in a plan where there's like no world peace, is my perception. So the more world peace situations. Now, one of the steps that were taken apparently over the last week is an operation. It's called Operation Spiderweb. It's super intriguing.
Spiderweb.
It's super intriguing. It was a secret operation for it was 2 years, I believe, in planning. Okay, 2 years believing in planning with regards to the time that it took for, I guess, the Ukrainian government, set up a sting of drones, a drone sting operation called Spiderweb. Yeah. So essentially what they did was over a 2-year period, they planned out how to infiltrate these drones through Russian territory across 11 time zones. And were able to create a coordinated attack using AI-trained drones.
Attack what?
So what they attacked was these long-range bombers. These long-range bombers that Russia was utilizing to essentially, destroy cities and people and citizens or like civilians and things of that nature.
Wow.
So right now this is
that's interesting.
It is interesting. However, there's this whole thing about insurance and taxes. It's a correlation, cause and effect, and so it was a well-planned attack. Everybody was congratulating the whole I guess victory. Yeah, they call it a victory. But if anybody has seen Star Trek, you know how that works with regards to Star Trek. And so now Operation Spiderweb, which is has brought on the revenge of Putin. It's chapter 2 in this little scenario.
Oh, that does sound like a Star Trek episode, though. The revenge of Putin.
I'm just saying, there's a new hope, a situation happening. It's like,
That's the actual Star Wars title. You know that? It's Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, I know. Oh, somebody got it. Anywho, so what I'm saying is cause and effect, and I'm not the one putting up these titles. It's all over the web. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
blame the web. It's easy.
But then, here's the nature of the challenge. It's like, how is this going to affect our taxes? You know what I mean? What does this revenge mean in our taxes? And then on top of that, this was a day and a half ago, and then I woke up, and then apparently Putin is offering Elon Musk and Trump peace. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this is real or it's not real. I don't know how reality is.
It's like a soap opera now, dude. This is wild. This is like a soap opera. This is insane.
It's like the soap opera of these 3 guys, and I don't know if that's real. If the audience, can you guys, is that correct? Did that happen? Did Putin offer Elon Musk and Trump peace?
It's 3 men and a baby.
Yeah, we'll see. So I'm just saying, Putin has promised revenge, but then like right after that, he's like, well, let's be friends. It's like, oh, no, this is part of the revenge plan.
I wish it was like a WWE situation where
It is.
they were like,
It kind of is.
and I'm gonna come to you on Sunday night, and I'm gonna get you, Putin. Like it's gonna be like Royal Rumble. I wish it was like intense like that.
It seems like it's
That'd be
they're
awesome.
moving in that
Way
direction.
more entertaining than this.
Oh, so anyway, so we have Operation Spiderweb, Chapter 1, with regards to the world peace, road to world peace, but then we have Revenge of Putin, and then the next one is that they're still writing the chapter with Elon Musk and Trump and all that good stuff.
That's
so
always fun.
that was on the global side. I was on the
Okay.
global side. And then now on the local side, with regards to like insurance and things like that, also taxes. Hurricane season 2025. You type it in.
So what we got? Is there any out there? What we got?
One, it started in Texas, right? Don't forget this is a Houston show.
Does it have a name yet?
Show. The season?
No, the one that that started
now,
already.
I didn't even know there was a hurricane that was already started.
Oh, that's what I asked you. Is there one out there yet?
Oh, no, not that. I'm sure somewhere.
It's Saharan dust, right? Saharan dust is what gets into the wind and starts.
Is that what it is?
I believe so.
Okay, all right.
KB, can you look that up for us? I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Saharan dust causes the hurricane season.
Yes.
We
Well, it
gotta
causes
figure-
hurricanes,
we gotta
tropical
We gotta
storms.
figure something out about that dust.
Yeah, I need to
get a
contain
vacuum,
it.
get a vacuum or something. Dude.
Maybe we can get that spider web to contain it.
Drone containing the sand spider webs. Oh, I
Do
like
some-
what you're
do
mixing
some
words
good.
here. I like the way
Do
you're
some good out
you're
there.
mixing words here. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Stop the
Basically,
hurricanes.
The temperature in the Gulf, the Atlantic, that causes hurricanes.
The
Boom.
temperature in the Gulf.
Temperature in the
It's
Gulf.
way warmer. The water is way warmer.
Yeah, so the change in the temperature
Yes.
plus wind.
And the sand from the Sahara?
I know that I saw it in the because I was looking out for my show, the Chatting for Chelsea show that we missed.
Oh,
that I didn't
what
come out
happened?
on.
Did they
So
ever-
yes,
Oh.
they emailed me. It's gonna be on Tuesday.
Oh, man.
It's
Oh, now it's gonna be on
Tuesday. You know, it's Hollywood with business, man. You know how TV people are.
Oh, it's the whole thing. It's gonna come.
They
It's
move
happening.
stuff around and whatever. So so anyway, that's
so be
Tuesday.
on the lookout for
But
that
anyway,
episode
I
of
was
Chelsea.
because I was having to watch ABC 13, 26, like for way too long. I ended up watching the weather report,
Yeah.
and they were talking about the Saharan dust coming to affect our weather recently.
I see.
And I thought that was because of the hurricane also has effect on that. Maybe not.
Some
Apparently
connections
not.
are there. Some connections are. Either way, it's hurricane season.
Always
Either way.
check us. Always.
So with that season, I thought, let me make a little list of things that people could do to make prepared. I started typing the list, and then I was
A little list, just a little list.
I started making the list. Keep in mind, there's the timeline, June 1st, all the way to November 30th, and this plays in with the moratorium situations that they have been lifted for a while, but then now it's a shift with regards to that. So, now it's hurricane season. You may see more of those. Okay. So now, with regards to things that you can
Oh,
do,
look at this
introducing
little tiny list.
the ChatGPT version of a preparation list.
See, look.
I didn't want to give you the short version.
Dust mask for Saharan dust.
No way it says
No,
that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It does say dust mask though. That's what I saw.
Oh, well, hello. It's from the Saharan stuff. Hello.
I mean, it's true.
It's true,
To
but-
some extent.
So I gave me the list. I was like, oh man,
Wow,
I would
this
feel
is awesome.
terrible. I would feel terrible.
Can you post this somewhere?
If I know the list. It's posted right here on the episode.
Well, yeah, but people can't, are gonna sit here and like, oh, blah, 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 while we're talking. Okay.
All right, so
I can read this fast if
there's
you
a
want.
summary. Emergency supply kit. Then there's also with the whistle.
Who gave you this list, by the way?
This ChatGPT expansion list.
It says Fox
Oh,
26.
it also gives you the rundown. ChatGPT is like, well, it wasn't really me. It looked around and in fact, I guess.
So that it doesn't
Fox 26.
plagiarize.
Yeah,
Wow,
it's not-
ChatGPT
that's what it
smart.
says. From Fox 26 via ChatGPT via the premium advantage.
Like,
The ChatGPT preparation list for hurricane season.
that's amazing.
All right, so we got home preparation. Make sure. So that was one of the ones that actually I actually typed up, which is like, get your home ready. Maybe if you need a maintenance with regards to maybe your roof or your gutters or something that may be loose, don't wait for the wind to come and blow it out and try to meet that deductible and the insurance to have to deal with that. Maybe just do a maintenance or a repair, and that may be lower cost and less risky. Just throwing it out there with regards to how to lower the cost eventually, hopefully.
That's good stuff.
Good information, right?
Very good.
Oh, well, the list wasn't.
The tiny list continues.
Oh, you thought it
I
was a
love it.
one-page list? Come on, really? You thought it was a one-page list? Oh, I just
thought
thought
it
it was
was
a
over?
one-pager.
You thought it was one?
With a one-pager ready for hurricane season 2025. Pets, in case you have pets, don't forget they may need care, a little special care situations. I'm just saying, or don't, or I'm just saying.
Kick them out there. Check out if they can handle the wind.
Important documents such as maybe your insurance stuff, your maybe some cash and things of that nature to have available in case something happens with the account, the power goes out, you need cash.
Of course, in total like zombie apocalypse, if it like completely ends, like I think water is gonna be cash. So be prepared. Keep water around.
Get some water around. Some evacuation planning. Get some evacuation. Like which way is your route? Where are you thinking about going?
Evacuation plans is always a good one. Where should we meet up in case the
Like
satellites all fall
already
out of the
informed
sky?
or something like this. You never know. Stay informed, stay updated, keep watching the Premium Advantage. Don't forget, we'll give you the edge of the information, streamlining solutions. You get the information, you try to make some decisions based on additional information that maybe you would not have gotten somewhere else. And
Right
so
there.
now, hopefully, insurance and taxes goes down. Cool?
All right.
All right, let's see what else we got. SPORTsCINTO!
I wet my whistle for that one. That was amazing. That was a good one. All right, y'all.
You got this?
SPORTsCINTO this week. I'm excited. So we got a lot of stuff. So what's the first slide? Because I don't think this first slide isn't correlates with that. No, it doesn't. MLB. So MLB. So the first thing we're looking at is again just the AL. Look who's in first place, Charlie. Oh, check that
Oh, they
out.
moved up.
Oh,
Wow.
look at that right
Wow.
there.
They moved
Now,
up.
also,
Nice.
granted, our division sucks. So that's also something to keep in mind.
Hey, we're
So-
at the top of the number one of the...
Exactly,
whatever
man.
it is,
So
right?
this is
The
pretty
top.
much the same as last week. I mean,
Okay.
pretty much
No, there's
everybody's kind of
split.
except for that, you know. But we're teeter-totter. But right now we're kind of holding our spot right now. The Astros are doing really well right now. If everything goes the way it's supposed to go, hey, man, shout out to our GMs. You know, y'all at the beginning of the season, I was very skeptical about the moves, about everything that's happening. But right now, everything's kind of falling into place. We'll see if we can contend with the big dogs when it starts to get heavier. We're gonna slap all these guys around 'cause these guys are all terrible. As a matter of fact, Texas is on like a 12-game losing streak,
Oosh.
like horrible. Last night they lost a walk-off on like 2 errors. It was like so bad. Anyways, so that's a whole different story. So we then go over here. So over in the NL is getting a little more interesting because the Chicago Cubs are destroying everybody, man. It's pretty fascinating what's happening with Chicago right now. I'm interested to see if they're going to be able to hold on to all these free agents that they got. They got a couple of extra players, including Kyle Tucker over there. So I'm excited to see how they're going to be manipulating things. But, of course, the Dodgers continue to dominate. Ohtani continues to dominate. So the MLBs are super
Oh,
is really fun right now.
Oh, 25 losses, 23 losses.
Yeah,
So
look, the Dodgers, the Cubs are keeping up with the Dodgers right now.
Where are we at? Where are we? What
Look,
Texas
go
at?
back.
Let me see.
Yeah,
We're
see,
at
33.
28, but our division is less powerful.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah,
I see.
exactly.
Oh, so they're dominating more powerfully.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
If we can when we start playing these guys, we're gonna see who we really are because
see.
we're starting to come together.
I see.
And the other night we had a game against Paul Skeens, who's gonna be like the next Nolan Ryan, one of the next greatest pitchers of all time, in my opinion. Also because I have his rookie card, so I'm like really banking that he does that. But Paul Skeens versus Lance McCullers was an amazing game, 1-0 game. And the only reason we won that game is because Paul Skeens made a small mistake, and Walker, our first baseman, hit a home run accidentally, like out to right field. So anyway, so the Astros right now, man, we're real up and down. I don't know what's gonna happen, but again, when we start facing those contenders, where we are. So that's where the MLB right now. So the real exciting time right now is the NBA Finals, man. Oh my God, I got so much to say about the NBA Finals right now. So first thing though, shout out to the Corgi. So the Corgi, if you don't know, every year this Corgi shoots basketballs from that top step right there into the baskets to randomize it a little bit. And the Corgi has selected the Pacers to win the series.
Wow.
That's the 4th shot right there going in. But I didn't. It was a video, so I couldn't put the video. But the video, the Corgi selected the Pacers to win Game 1, which they did.
Wow.
The Corgi has been on for like the last, I think, 3 or 4 NBA Finals.
Okay.
So I'm really excited about the NBA Finals this year because it's Corgi time, y'all. So let's go to the next one. All right. So look at.
Oh, sound check is working.
Sound check is working.
Nice.
All right,
Super
so
nice.
I found this slide, man. I forgot where I found. Oh, it's from Callaway. It's a Twitter page. I found this fascinating. Looking at this, how the NBA Finals, the champions over the decades has looked. It's just really cool to see how, like, look at this in the 90s. Bulls,
Oh, I
Bulls,
see.
Rockets.
Why did your voice change like that?
Because that's how we were. Because Michael Jordan was playing baseball, and they said we weren't.
Oh, is that right?
That's what they.
Oh,
That's
wait.
when Michael Jordan was playing baseball.
Oh, no
and then this is
kidding.
Michael Jordan came back.
Oh, wow. Whoa. Baseball. Look at how baseball affected basketball those 2 years.
Isn't that cool, dude?
Baseball, wow.
But, you know, the
I
interesting
agree.
part for me is it shows that, look at how Boston dominated the 60s, dude.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Like that. So anyways, it's cool to see this because look at where we are. It's very random so far. I think that free agency has finally kind of worked out in a way. There's still a lot of super teams out there,
Yeah.
but it's kind of working its way out. It's working its magic because you don't want to see this, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
On
if
top of
unless
the
you
team.
live there, then it's
Sure.
great.
Or unless the situation where it's like this, where the games are more intense and you still get that domination, where it's like, shoot, now we
Sure.
get, like, for example, you get 9, but it's like now you get 5 players that win. Then at that point,
Absolutely, then you earned it. It's all good.
right, because the
Exactly.
market shifted with regards to how the players are selected.
Exactly.
So that'll be interesting.
yeah, I found that slide pretty interesting.
That's
But anyways, all right, go to the next one. All right, so this is NFL breaking news. NFL.
To hear something.
I don't know. Something's in the air. I'm not sure what it is. There's breaking news in the NFL. I don't even have an NFL until this morning. I just threw this in here today. So breaking news in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers has signed on with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Shout out to Pittsburgh Steelers fans. My dad is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So it's going to be really interesting. They got a 1-year deal with him. He was out like smoking ayahuasca out in the jungles and like talking to the spirit gods like last week, and now he signs a deal with the Steelers. Aaron Rodgers is a strange one, man. So that's why they have. You know who that is?
Nicolas Cage.
Yes, Nick Cage.
What?
So he kind of looks like Nick Cage a little bit.
does he?
Yeah, he does a little bit. And then also he's just like eccentric like Nick Cage. So that's why we use that slide. I thought that was funny. Anyway, so that's breaking news. And then also this popped up today. Going back to NBA real quick.
Right.
So this popped up today. I saw this right before I walked in, and I said, man, I gotta get this slide in here. Look at this stat. This happened last night. This dude is notorious right now for just being a game destroyer at the end of games. Last night they were down by 15 points at one point. But look, this is 1 in 182 times that this has happened, that a team's trailing by 9+ points in the final 3 minutes of an NBA Finals game since 1971. He came back to win the game.
No kidding.
Dude, I mean, he just comes down, dribbles, just bam. I mean, right in front of their faces. I was so shocked that they didn't double him. I saw what the defense was doing because but also I saw what the defense was doing. They were trying to also keep one guy on Siakam, who's also a vicious player. He was getting down to getting close to the basket.
Yeah.
So the other guy had to go defend him. But still, that's Halliburton, man. Like he's the one that's gonna have the ball. Like you gotta double him, triple him, make him get the ball out of his hand. And keep one on Siakam. Make one of those other guys make a shot. Anyways, that's for them. That's for. But I have picked the Pacers to win the series. I picked the Pacers to win Game 1. So this is my official. I'm gonna short this out, right?
Yeah.
So this is my official pick right here. The Pacers are going to win. I agree with the Corgi that the Pacers are going to win the series. This one is Game 1. I already predicted that one. That was fun. So anyways. That's what I got for SPORTsCINTO this week.
Boom. Now,
Bang,
and
bing.
don't forget, we also have events coming up, streamline events, 16-month situation. The next one coming up is, we got a strawberry moon.
Check this out, man. On the 11th of June, what day is that? I don't know what day that is.
June 11th.
We have a full strawberry moon. So the full moon is gonna be love and prosperity up in the sky.
Nice.
So it's gonna have a nice pink hue to it. So shout out to all the lovers out there, all the married folks. Why don't y'all just make sweet love underneath this
next
moon
Wednesday.
next
I believe
time?
June 11th, that should be next Wednesday.
There you go.
Should be next Wednesday. Cool. Don't forget, it's a live episode. It's Friday.
What else we got?
Road to the Cook-Off, Road to the World Cup 2026 event lineup from Shishi Media. Go to the website, check out the information. We finished up May with photographers giving out some information with regards to our latest product line, situations coming up, and the comedy show event. What do we have?
27th comedy night at the Net Bar. We are set up, man. We're super excited. It just keeps getting better and better and better. Our comedians keep getting better and better and better. So I'm super excited for that one on the 27th, June 27th, which is also a DJ Screw holiday.
Fashion show coming up on 6/14, same date as the Art Monthly show. All right, so we'll have more information about that. These are all local events of Harrisburg. The other one off of Fulton. Trying to support local businesses. Local businesses at the Houston show. All right,
Yes,
so
sir.
if you're interested in sponsorship, also hit us up. Go to the website, shishimedia.com. What else we got? Take a picture.
I just realized I don't have one to do that. I'm gonna have to take the TikTok off.
Oh, no! We'll figure something out. Let's see. We got the shout-outs.
Oh, man. I'd like to give a shout-out to all my friends and family who eagerly waited to watch my Chatting with Chelsea episode that did not come on because they emailed me and told me at the last minute that it's going to be Tuesday. What day is that? I already forgot.
Oh, my gosh.
The
10th?
10th. Thank you. Yes, the 10th. Yes, thank you.
Oh,
It
my
just jumped out of my head. The 10th.
Live episode.
June 10th. This is a live episode. June 10th at 12:30 p.m. Central or midnight Central is going to be my Chatting with Chelsea episode on Fox 26. So shout out to all my friends and fam. Tune in, teach your DVRs.
Shout out to NetBar. Thank you very much, NetBar, for confirming the next 3 sets for Net Comedy Net.
The Comedy Net.
Special. Oh man, so we're eager to put that into the timeline and see what kind of sponsorships we could get to try to see if we can break up for our brunch comedy show special through this strategy here, the collaboration strategy. Talent search. What are we looking for? We're looking for maybe a videographer potentially, if anybody's interested. Photographers. We need photographers for the shows. What else are we looking for? Anything else? What
if you got talent, I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Comedians out there. Anybody, musicians. Anybody, jugglers. If you are a little person that can jump through hoops.
Looking for talent. We got a 16-month lineup we're trying to fill up.
Any kind of talent you got.
People that can do stuff.
Seriously though, we're looking to book you, man. So hit us up.
Yep. All right, cool. We're good to go.
Oh, let's do a fake selfie.
Got it.
So they can frame it. So we can use that for the pic.
For the frame.
Shout out.